45 years L'Oreal in Indonesia, and today we have the opportunity to talk with President Director of L'Oreal Indonesia, and we will see what story behind L'Oreal as one of the leading business and also beauty industry in Indonesia. With me here, Mr. Junaid Murtaza. Hello, sir. Thank you so much for your time. We appreciate your time here to talk with C today.
Thank you so much for having me.
All right. So the first questions, I think, seeing 45 years of L'Oreal Indonesia, what do you think to be the key factors that also become leading you to the evolutions of beauty industry that enable L'Oreal to thrive over the decades?
I think first I'll elaborate on the beauty industry of Indonesia. And the beauty market from Statista is about 146 trillion rupiah. So it is a massive opportunity and a massive market. Of course, when you compare versus the global economies and global countries, Indonesia ranks quite up there. And it is a market which is booming with young consumers, a lot of digitalization, a lot of awareness in terms of the trends in the world. So it is a market which has been growing, and for the last 5-6 years, we can easily say beauty market is growing by more than 40%. So it is a whole ecosystem that enables with consumers, the rising middle class, more affluence, more understanding about the beauty trends that have enabled this market to grow very strongly.
Okay, so for these 45 years, what is your, could you provide us with the insight maybe towards your behind the story of your journey, of L'Oreal journey, the development and also the contributions that we also know that one of the largest factory of L'Oreal is located in Indonesia. What's the story behind it?
So we're lucky to be in Indonesia for the last 45 years. And of course, when we enter our market, it is based on the potential, it's based on the consumers and the beauty market that I explained to you. So for us, right from the inception, it is to ensure that we have the right products for the consumers to meet their needs and desire for beauty, to be on the trend, but more so also establish deep roots in the country. So in 2013, for example, we established an R&I evaluation center, which really studies what are the skin types, what are the hair types of the Indonesian consumers, so that we can feed back to our global research centers. We have over 4,000 researchers worldwide. We have so many labs everywhere. So they will ensure that they develop products which are specific to the Indonesian needs and the consumer desire. So at least from a product standpoint and the services standpoint, this is how we adapt our strategy towards a particular market. On the other side, in our journey of 45 years, of course, yes, we do have the largest factory of L'Oreal in Indonesia, and that is again testament to the fact that this beauty market has a huge domestic potential, but also the proximity of Indonesia in ASEAN really merits for us to have this factory. And again, it is halal certified, and it allows us to make products locally in Indonesia for Indonesia, but also serve as a net exporter for us to export outside Indonesia. And in this journey, we're also happy to have made an impact to over 1 million consumers through different social programs. So we have programs where we are partnering with UNESCO for Women in Science, where we collaborated with and were able to send 75 women researchers and grants on one side. On the other, we are working on Beauty for Better Life. We have several educational and vocational programs that upskill vulnerable women in Indonesia to earn better livelihoods by practicing beauty and via the salons. So there are multifarious ways that we've tried to contribute to the economy, to the communities, to the people. And I can say that it has been a very humbling journey in the last 45 years, and we really look forward to the many such 45 years to come.
Yeah, that's very beautiful journey of L'Oreal in Indonesia. But talking about L'Oreal, we also talking about the beauty standard in Indonesia. How do you see the beauty standard in Indonesia that is also become a concern of L'Oreal in making innovative products that's suitable for the consumer, for example?
So, like I said, consumers over here, a big Gen Z population, big millennial population, extremely digitalized, very forward in terms of understanding the trends. There was a time when, and it's still, there's a lot of influence from the European standards of what are the latest trends to now also in Asian standards of trends. So we see a lot of influence of K-beauty from Korea. We see a lot of influence from C-beauty and J-beauty, as we call it. So to be honest, and there is a huge trend of even local Indonesians trying to define what beauty means for them. So the trends are always coming up. There's a lot of influence at a global level and also at a local level that keep making all these trends come forward. And we're very happy to read up on these trends, to anticipate them, and obviously be part of creating them.
All right, so you're gonna see and anticipate, and then maybe you will join the trend also?
Absolutely.
L'Oreal?
Absolutely.
I think one last question for you. It is, we know that L'Oreal creates beauty that moves the world, but for you personally, how do you define beauty? If you can define and describe beauty in one sentence only, what would it be?
For me, beauty is what it makes you feel. And for me, what resonates the most is our purpose, creating beauty that moves the world. And in that sentence, as you said, one sentence, and we're lucky to have this, it is to be part of that creation, to be part of that impact, to be part of the sentence which says that moves the world. It is not just moving in terms of aesthetics, it's moving in terms of impact, it's moving in terms of social contributions. And we're very happy, and I'm personally very touched in all the lives that we're able to make an impact to, whether it is via the products we sell or the contributions that we are able to do to the society and different cultures.
Very beautiful perspective towards the beauty. And thank you so much for your time. We appreciate your time here at Talk with Steve today. And we hope that you and also all the teams in L'Oreal continued success and for every journey, for every project ahead.
Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Mr. Junaid. That's our conversation. See you again on See Today Business.